Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping by for another special STEM project. Now, today we are making circuit bugs. So, this is one example right here of a finished little circuit bug. Ah, now you will need lead diodes, which are these little guys right here. They're tiny, tiny, and you can get them maybe from a from like a hardware store. Um, I got these online, so you can also check online as well. Um, Pipe cleaners. Who doesn't love pipe cleaners? You can do so many things with these. You can use pom poms as well. We love pom poms. We also have little double-sided tape. So I just took and cut small squares of that. And of course we have our trusty pair of scissors. And as always, when dealing with scissors or anything, that emits the energy, you want to be very careful. So you want to ask if you need the help of a parent, an older sibling, caregiving, giver, guardian. Please ask for help because while once again we love that you love science, we think of your safety first and foremost. Okay, so that is first and foremost, always, all the time in any lab. Okay, even if that lab is your house or your room. So safety first. So let's get to it. Circuit bugs. Okay. So circuit bugs. Well, we're gonna deal first with the first word, circuit. Now, this is, and also button batteries. I forgot to say, we also need button batteries. Very, very important. So you have a button battery, and now what do you do with a battery? Right? You need a battery if to start up games or to make anything move, right? So because batteries have and contain energy, right? So that's what you need batteries for. So that is the case with our circuit bugs. Now here is an iode, and you see this colored bulb up here? That's a little bulb. And also these two little stems sticking out are called leads. So one is actually shorter than the other. So it looks like a little hairpin. Now, when you have a battery, so once again we make batteries and we use batteries for to make things go or turn on. So that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to take our lead and we're going to put it right on. Now, it's very important. What happened when I did that? Absolutely nothing. So it did not light up because I put I have to turn or change the position of the leads. Now, when you turn it around, there you go. So it lights up. So it's maybe a little hard, difficult to see right there, but that's what happened. It lights up. So this is on the back of the button battery. You'll see it says a positive, and it has a positive side and a negative side. So you have to make sure that the diode is correctly placed, or else nothing will happen, and we don't want that, right? So we want something to happen. So what is supposed to happen, these are supposed to light up. And sometimes it is possible, even with brand new diodes, you get several in a pack, and it's quite possible sometimes not all of them will work. Okay? So there you have it. So we have two diodes or LED lights on one button battery, and it's lit up. So that's half the battle right there. So we're going to now take a piece of tape. Actually, we got two pieces of tape. So I'm going to bring the screen down, bring my hand a little closer so that you can see what's going on. Now that we have everything assembled, I'm going to take a little square and put it right over the diode and the battery so it can hold it in place. So I'm doing that on the top. I'm going to turn it over and the same thing. So you have your light source and you have it secured in place. Ta-da! Now, I made a simple one just with a pom-pom and pipe cleaners. So now this part here you can get as creative as you want to, okay? So I actually started the body of this particular bug with a pencil and of course twisting the pipe cleaner on here. So now I'm going to put this down. We'll take this off. And now we're going to take off the tape. And it's very sticky, so that's a good thing. And we're just going to put our diode, our pipe cleaner body right there. And also, you know, you can be, like I said, the sky is the limit on this. You can be as creative as you want to be. You can make legs, squiggly body, of course wings. You can make a long bug or a short stubby bug. It is all up to you. So now we have a little worm and the diodes that are right there lighting up. So also I twisted a pipe cleaner and we're going to make a little pair of wings. And then you can also just twist this in here. You can make the wings spread out, or if you want to give it a little bit of shape, you can do that as well. I'm just going to turn this around a little bit. And voila! So now I have a flying bug to rival any natural bug out here. And our bug lights up, so that's a good thing, right? End of summer, starting to see lightning bugs less and less, but you can make your own. So here we have a little flying bug zipping around. Hey, meeting up with pom-pom bug. There we go. And so you just finished making a circuit bug. So with simple things, okay? Easy to find, of course, pipe cleaners and some of the button batteries you can find in various dollar stores. The diodes, once again, you can pick up at maybe a Walmart or online, but do not do that without permission, okay? And also, if you contact the library, I do have a few of these. So if you give the library a call, if you give me a call at Plainfield Public Library, I can supply at least 2 for you while supplies last. Okay, so I do have some. If you're interested in them, just call me at the Plainfield Public Library, and we can supply you so you can make your own circuit bug. Oh, And P.S. If you make a bug, we need to see it so you can send us a picture. Alright? So we can have and start a bug society. There we go. So once again, circuit bugs, everybody. Very easy, very simple, and I hope you're inspired to make your own bug. Now we're open again. The Plainfield Public Library. We're open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 9. On Fridays we're open 9 to 5, and Saturday 11 to 3. Okay, so contact us via phone, or you can contact us online, or you can come right in. All right, so until we meet again, guys, be creative, stay inventive, and stay safe. That's right. So long for now.